People are talking about Indiana's so-called Religious Freedom Restoration Act. People up in arms as soon as it passed because it wound up seemingly endorsing private businesses, denying services to some customers, seemingly because of their sexual orientation. I mean, a restaurant could say no to catering a wedding, like you saw there. She wasn't going to take her pizzas to a gay wedding. But, Kaylee, my question is, why did lawmakers feel they needed this law in the first place? Why did they get down this rabbit hole?
Well, there's been a reoccurring effort in this country, really, to deprive people of religious liberty. We saw just last year before the Supreme Court, where Obamacare tried to force employers to give their employees contraception against their religious beliefs. So this was an effort to reinstate that. Indiana did what 19 other states have done. Pence signed into law the same exact law that Obama voted for in Illinois. So this is a chance to come back at society and say, we're here, we have religious opinions, and we're allowed to express those because we have First Amendment rights.
Now, the governor of Indiana appeared on ABC this week when the law first had passed. He was confronted by the host, and it got a little awkward. Take a look at this.
Do you think it should be legal in the state of Indiana to discriminate against gays or lesbians?
George,
it's a yes or no question.
Come on, Hoosiers don't believe in discrimination.
Sam, what do you say about this? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
On its surface, I'm worried that I understand what Kaylee's saying, but I'm worried that we're legislating bigotry. Is that what you're seeing here?
I feel that way. I feel it is discriminatory. And listen, I have a lot of religious and Christian friends who also support marriage equality and gay rights, because guess what? To shame them doesn't seem very Christian to me. That seems immoral. It's no coincidence that gay and lesbian teens are 5 times more likely to commit suicide because of the shame. That, to me, seems very unchristian.
I wonder if the control room can tell me, is that the same Indiana governor that we were praising so highly when there was that big storm that swept through, and remember the stage got knocked over and a bunch of people, and he was just really sort of heroic at that time. Now he says, if it's the same guy, in any case, Kaylee, he says he's going to fix the law. What did they do to fix it?
So basically, they put in a civil rights provision that says that no one can deny services to someone on the basis of their sexual orientation or religious beliefs. And, you know, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think anyone is advocating discrimination. Not Indiana. No one is advocating that against anyone. However, the question I would pose to the panel is, if there is a gay business owner who made billboards and someone came to him and said, I want to put this sign up that is anti-gay, would that business owner be forced to do that? I don't think anyone on this panel would force that business owner to do that against his personal beliefs. That is the same thing. That is the exact same thing.
No, that's not the same issue.
A gay business owner who makes signs, someone comes to him and says, I have this anti-gay slogan that I want to print on a sign, no one on this panel would say that he has to do that by virtue of having liberty in this country. By the same token, you have the liberty to not participate in a same-sex wedding if you so choose.